Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, all the mothers.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
Mother's Day, Julie. Happy Mother's Day, Mother.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day, or happy Father of a Mother, Mother's Day. What? Say that again.
Look what we started, man.
Whatever we.
Yeah, look what you guys started.
Yes. So if I feel overweight today, I know exactly where to lay blame. Is that what we're
Napkin?
Hi, Jack. Just push it on open and come in.
You want a napkin?
Oh.
Here, Tom, give him this.
Thank you. Let me step outside, sir.
Napkin.
Good.
Good food?
Here you go, napkins.
I feel just comfortably down.
No, you don't have it. You don't have it on your face, honestly.
Well, that's not what it felt like. I'm going, oh.
There, guys. Say hello to the camera.
Hello.
Hello to the camera.
Shit. I think I better get in the tub with your mother.
Oh, that's interesting.
I told Logan, I thought, oh, I need to see everybody, and he'll be okay. You know, he's been on medicine 48 hours. No, God, that's terrible.
Tom?
But I like it. I don't care.
What's your
Julie?
See, I was, I said, what?
You're such a tiny little thing. You should my phone.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I tell you, there's nothing I like any better than to see people like this.
What? What did you say?
Likes to see people.
Mike tried to get me to put this.
Bones on your plate. Like on your.
Joe
I'm
Camera
hurrying.
guy.
I'm hurrying.
Get your aunt shoveling her face.
Getting gray hair tomorrow?
That's what he's living with me.
No. There's been a lot more.
Exciting video here. We're picking our teeth.
And Barbara's shoveling in
And
you.
above the table.
Hands above the table.
And then everyone puts the toothpick behind the ear.
Yeah. Pass it around. That's all I'm gonna do.
You guys have any?
I'll use dental
we got
floss.
fancy.
Use twine.
My teeth are wide enough. I use dental rope. Take a ski rope.
Next year it's our house.
And it never cuts her
Tom
off.
That's probably
Very
enough
good,
there,
Jess.
Maya. Only about 30 seconds worth.
Tom always says he was because the gaps in his teeth, he only did.
You got it in here, Tom.
Yeah, I'm part of this.
I'm trying to get it back.
That's
Mike,
my
In here. You go in here.
Come around, Dan.
No, my bronchitis is kicking up.
Oh.
I gotta take a hit off the squirter.
The smoke would be really good for you.
Oh my God, there's 100 candles in
You're
this.
careful,
Did
there's
you
one.
get a fire permit, Barb?
You need another match over here, Jessica?
Barb,
Hang on, Michael.
did you get a fire permit
Yeah,
today?
Fred.
Yeah.
Here, Mom, take this.
I need
Lord.
one.
For all these.
Go right ahead.
It's getting a little hot in here.
Hurry
Okay.
before the chocolate melts.
Yeah, right. Don't ruin the
Oh,
cake.
look at this. Swanky thing.
Oh,
That's close enough.
great.
You're just gonna have to probably go close enough. I don't know if you're gonna get them all going or not.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Don't blow them out,
don't
girls.
don't blow the candle. Don't blow your match that way. Blow it off in the corner.
Yeah, one more to get lit.
2 more, ding dong. 3 more.
Hey, Jeremiah, stand over out of the way of the pictures there now.
Or you can stand behind that.
Stand behind. Go back behind a bit.
Back here, gang.
Vice
Everybody
versa.
I'm
back
going.
here.
Okay, guys, let's do
Barbara,
Alright.
go around back or something.
Singing.
Ready? Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sit down here.
Happy birthday, dear Mike.
That's me.
Happy birthday to you.
Full of.
Okay.
Those are those funny candles.
Okay. Okay, guys, that's what these
Oh,
are
we're
for.
going to spritz them for Jessica.
Spit like that kid did.
Jessica. Jessica.
Put a good old lunger right in the middle of them. Oh, I'm glad you people get to do that.
Oh, I
Drop
can
it in.
see.
Oh,
That's
oh, oh,
a beautiful cake.
When we first met, when
But
we
probably a
would
little
stand
piece of the
beside it.
In the
Yeah,
back seat.
I don't think I want to
No.
get
Right.
It's just gotten better.
Maybe about an inch
Well,
away.
those are where that's at.
Look at this. Isn't it a beauty?
Oh, no. Now, this is a raspberry cream.
William, what one do you want?
This one.
Oh, Barbie, keep walking right.
Well, excuse me.
You're gonna have to get around then.
After all, this is
Then it goes to youngest.
No, wait.
Right here?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I thought I was going to get a quarter of a cake, and I go, mm-mm.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, here's Jessica's size. Look at that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
look.
yeah.
Shrink thing.
A really gross.
Oh, it's just
Yeah, it's
terrible.
awful.
There you go, Jeremiah.
Say we had a few.
Oh, it's just terrible. Sure, we got lots.
There you go.
All
You
right.
want another piece?
Oh, maybe.
Okay. You want raspberry cream or chocolate?
I'll have chocolate.
Chocolate? The liquid point
Just
is
a
out.
little.
Oh, this is chocolate on chocolate.
No, Jeremiah.
No, no. What? Oh, you pop the sack. Look who's 40.
Look who's 40, yes. Not quite, but we'll get there, I'm sure. We only have 2 more days to go. 3 more days to go.
Oh, yeah.
Having over 40.
Bill?
Yeah.
What?
Point four.
Why?
Okay, go on.
You want the damn stuff to melt?
Here, let's keep, like,
I guess go on.
Okay, here's suicide. Who wants
yeah, he just
suicide?
wants to suicide.
When are you going to serve Mike? He's served.
He's served. Okay, anybody else want a raspberry cream?
Now he's recording. Get out
Oh,
of the way.
but let me
Jeremiah, come on, we've made a point.
What are we doing?
We're recording.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here.
Panic. No, you don't.
Second
Well, turn
in.
around, Barb. and see
Yeah,
your
turn
back.
around, Barb. We haven't seen this side yet. We'll recognize. Quick, give us a back shot.
Oh my God, is that my belly?
Second
Yeah,
in.
all of it.
Woo!
All the above, Dad.
There we go.
Watch me.
Bring take it.
There's one. I'm proud of all of them. Jessica, we gotta have you in there.
Miss Little Adam on here.
Now, look, Grandma, you're coming up, Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it down in front.
There comes Barbara.
We'll have to show Adam the video.
The puny ones, you
Hey,
don't.
what we'll do is on the count of 3, we'll holler at Jeremiah, put the camera lens down.
Is that what we have to holler on 3?
Well,
All
yeah.
right, what the hell? I'm game. 1, 2, 3. Jeremiah, put the camera lens down.
No, we'll holler hello Adam.
Oh,
Okay, then hello.
Ready?
that's the
1, 2, 3.
How about hello, Suzanne? 1, 2, 3. Hello, Suzanne.
Wake up, Suzanne. Oh,
Yeah, wake up, Suzanne.
Wake up,
Who's the tiger in the cage?
Oh, wait, wrong person.
She's asleep.
She's got a strip too.
They're falling apart.
Yeah, we got. Let's get the présence,
Right
Mom.
there, Suzanne. Whatever your name is.
Coffee, you want coffee?
No, thank you, I have water.
Tom, this is from.
Yes, I do.
This is from
Wait
the,
a minute,
the
wait a minute.
Nichol.
Wait a
The
minute.
Nichol book.
Sorry, Mike, we forgot a card. We got there.
That's
got everything
I
in it.
got it from also just real
Barbara's trying to do some work delivering a coffee. You'll have to
Sarah?
do it.
Sarah, go get your sister, because she wants to see Michael face present. Just tell her to
I
come
don't
out.
think you're gonna get her alive.
No, we can't. Trust me.
No, you're asking.
She misses it, she misses it.
We work it just like we did the ribs. If you're here, fine. If you're not, well, that's tough.
Let's be tough, guys. She won't come out.
Okay.
All right, that's good.
Young.
Mom losing this one. Okay, we're back to ripping off paper because they make enough for next year.
Yeah, right.
Really? Yeah. That'd be good.
Oh, he's not like mom.
Oh no. They
There's
make a
some
lot of
tape
this.
on there. We got to
I'll chop down that
save the
tree.
tape.
Same and the ribbon.
Did.
The ribbon. Keep the ribbon.
Well, they're too small.
That's a
but
good
that's
box.
okay.
Sheila, they're making fun of you.
No, they're not. Oh, hot damn. Ha ha. Thought it was shoes, didn't you? Yes, I did.
Kids, those are mine.
I thought they were jockey shorts. I thought they were-
Oh, it's a
Oh, look at that
shirt.
shirt.
See, Vin doesn't even have to turn around and see what's going on.
That's a nice shirt.
That's a nice.
Lazy man's
Well, I like that, they got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Van, Mr.
We haven't had to get him one of these.
I don't have to turn around.
We'll see if we can figure out what Vin's watching here. We get a little video feedback.
Okay, this is a birthday card from Mom and Dad. All right.
You gotta read the cards, Mike.
I have to read.
Oh, here we go, Tom. Back to
Oh, nice
business.
Back to
picture.
business.
I love the ribbons. I think the ribbons are just.
They're
sporty.
Sarah's calla lilies.
And the card says, "My from ribbit." There's an old story behind ribbit. great artwork, and I came in 4
Mom, let
minutes
me
late.
see it.
And I left this one woman on stage. She just dying out there, and I'm screwed up.
That is.
Skates was not pleased with that little
I
smash.
love that card.
Great.
Oh, I could use one of those.
I passed it too quick. Oh gosh,
Because God only knows where the other one is.
Well, I saw your list in your billfold.
Yeah, well, I keep that with me all the time. So.
Well, you need to put them in here too.
Oh yeah, I like that. I saw you have one like this, don't you?
Appointment book? No.
Well,
Yeah, calendar book type thing.
Jessica.
It's everything.
Oh, everything.
Keys, checkbook, coins, credit cards, everything.
Credit card, yeah. Mm-hmm. Uncle Mike. Okay.
Well, driver's license, put that in.
I'll get my Sears charge.
There you go.
Here, I'll have that.
Oh, that's sweet.
Would
Your
you
one
take
nice
that
one,
lens
obnoxious one, you know,
cover on the,
other out.
that's laying there on the piano and screw it on the bottom and then put the cover on the top of it because I don't want to get dust in it. You know, there's a cover line on the piano and that goes on the bottom.
This is from
I don't think that one fits it.
Rip the paper off.
Thank you, dear.
Where would you want to sit, Michael?
Oh, look! A child's toy.
For a child.
It's
A
great for a
hippo.
home comb.
Now what do I do? Blow it up?
It's on the
It's
inside.
on the, yeah, I think it's on the, I think it's.
No, go get
Where's
that
the camera?
butcher's knife. The butcher's knife will open it nicely.
There, okay.
40-year-old kid. Thank you. Dayglow pink. We'll take that little.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that neat?
Rare.
Hey,
Lemon
that's cute.
Expand
Now I
its
can get my
life.
own baseball cap back again.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Puts color in the face.
Yeah.
You
Sparks
could
right
use
there.
that. But it's a good thing
What's
we
it
didn't buy
called?
it.
You don't have sparkle in your eyes.
Oh,
Peach, Mike.
Sparkle in your head.
This is not that neon green.
Hey, Mike.
This is fun.
I like that color.
Hey, take a picture of the camera.
Camera taking
See
the
what
camera.
it records.
I'm going to record whatever I take a picture of.
Yeah, take a picture
Yeah.
of it. I want to see the flash on the screen.
Get ready.
Okay, here we go.
You got a picture tall.
Oh. Mom and
Yeah,
Dad.
Mom and Dad's card.
This
Oh,
part.
what's this? Back here. Is this Grammy?
That's great.
Oh, okay.
Score one for Mom. Yeah.
Oh, Jeremiah, I'm gonna take your chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
40-year-old kid, I love that hat.
And that is 51.
You had that birthday coming up in August, don't you, babe? Or did you have it already? You had it already.
The camera's not sure what kind of color to pick up.
Yeah, it is, because
Take it with
it's
a
pink
G
hat.
part
Boy, it's
two.
picking up.
Oh, manual here.
Oh, I love it. Just can't
It's
understand.
more of an
why
accurate
everybody-
color now on manual.
Everything over and I'm giving you. And a check.
The green stuff?
Yeah, well, there's a doctor or somebody out there who'd love to see this come flying through the door. I got the insurance people taking over 5,000 off the door. So I'm down to normal.
Do you have fun, Mike?
Well, they didn't have me pre-authorized into the hospital. If you don't get pre-authorized, you end up with a 60% coverage. Well, it was pre-authorized, and they got it
Don't
figured
do
out.
that.
So now it's
You're
up to
blind the
90%.
Irish in the camera.
But once I hit $1,000 out of pocket, which
You did that in the first
did
20
that in the
minutes.
first 20 minutes, then it kicks into a second level of 100%.
Shoot the camera at the TV.
So it's pretty good health.
Don't think
It
of
really
40
is.
as
It's pretty good.
It isn't.
Mike, I like the hat on you. It looks
Ah,
good.
Two.
Maybe you take Grandma's coffee cup.
One more
Oh,
round.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want that color.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Take a
Jeremiah.
picture of the
Here,
TV.
Jeremiah, one more round to take.
We'll have to move here, Jeremiah, because we're trying to get Grandma.
Stand behind Grandma.
Here,
Over
buddy.
here, you can be in the
Stand
film.
over here.
Yeah, that way you can hide the dishwasher. Here we go.
Grandma on my lap.
Yeah, look
Sure.
good.
Grandma on your lap.
You sit on her knees, she'll bounce you about once. Yeah.
I like the blue
Oh,
dress.
I do too.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
good.
Mom, you
Great.
never, see, she never wears blue.
I love blue.
Love it.
I love you in blue, man.
Hey, look,
Great.
I like blue, blue, but I don't like pastel blue.
Wonderful.
That's not pastel.
No, that's royal.
Keep digging.
I'm doing fine.
You're doing fine. She actually wrinkled the paper.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Oh, Mom, that's darn.
I had the best idea.
Jeremiah, was Jeremiah's idea?
Jeremiah's idea.
Jeremiah, you did
Looks
good.
real pretty in them.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, it's good.
Isn't that sweet?
Oh, that'll go.
Hold it up for
Thank
the
you.
camera, Grandma.
Special spot.
Grandma, hold it up for the
Oh,
camera.
well, right there, you can't see it.
Just hold it right there, I'll get it.
Do a zoom in.
Well,
No,
so I
we'll
got
get
somebody's head in the way that's causing it to go out of focus.
Jessica, sit down.
Get down on the floor.
There we go.
That's all right.
Is that, I don't understand.
Well, it's
It's pretty.
It's a basket.
It's a little Easter basket like that.
Camera, it's a basket, it has flowers in it.
it would have
They said he
automatic
wanted to
focus and stuff in closer.
Yeah.
Jessica, bring it over here. Focus.
Need a block and tackle there?
Hey, can we turn the fan on? Does that make you too cold?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I think it's kind of fun with the wind.
Fan right here. No, the other side.
No, on the other side, the twirly one, the round one.
Good, that's nice. Jeremiah, you're a little
Oh, thank you.
Don't turn it on too high because she tried
So
that
that-
earlier and the roof went up a little.
Yeah, they kind of got chilled.
What you got there, Grandma?
Isn't that sweet?
Oh, we have the card.
Well, thank you, Jessica.
You saw Grandma's card that we got her, didn't you guys? We opened her Mother's Day.
Sweet.
We should have told. Well, that's a sweet card.
Like a little much, you'll want you to turn it down.
Julie, you want to turn it down, Tab?
Pass that around.
Thank you, dear. Oh, all the festivities.
Oh, isn't this lovely? Did you see this?
I think you shut it off now.
Cool. Did you see this, Jack?
Shut what off?
You thought it was this?
Julie, you have to turn it on again. Shut it off.
Hey, Tom, did you bring your videos of the house?
Yeah.
You have such nice. I
You
did.
can go in between.
What? Take us out to the movies.
Yeah.
See, Jessica, this was from Jessica.
I barely got out.
This one.
Hey,
I picked that out. A little more?
You can break that steel on that KGV.
that is
Yeah.
lovely. And you know, that's how they used to put
I
flowers.
picked that out.
Didn't have bases.
That's about right.
Didn't enjoy it, but they
Yeah,
always
I
had,
know. Whoop, no, she went
always
back
had
up.
fruit jars.
That's all right.
Oh, it kind of doesn't
It's hard
delay,
to-
doesn't
It's
it?
just kinda, you can't,
It just goes.
It's either on or off. Is that the deal? All right.
You probably have to
There.
get down.
How's that?
Well, what happened is I dusted
Is that
before
turbo
y'all
prop?
came last night and it
That's fine.
kind of got it out of
It's torn
kilter.
down.
So my God.
Quick, clear out there.
Stir up the dust.
Jessica,
Oh, you should have seen the dust balls coming
you get in
off.
the back of your head.
Ben rigged up
We
a
wanna see
broom
the
handle, a broom
You don't have
handle.
to
Yeah,
back
there.
down underneath.
Yeah.
We want to see you.
Look up at the camera, honey.
Everybody like three little
Look
individuals.
at
Ah,
her.
look
She's
at
so
that.
cute. Look at her. Isn't she a dog?
Yes, she is.
She is.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, put it all in, right?
Was that
The
dog?
setting's over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
here,
but
Mom.
But your dog is good. Dynamite
Dog-
outside girl.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Dynamite outside girl.
Wake up, Monica, wake up, Dad.
Ben's trying to hold his boobs
Get
up.
around that.
Table. The other two forgot to sign.
That's
Didn't
all
you
that
do
was-
Mother on
You
Mother's Day?
shouldn't
This
say
is
that. Jessica did.
They were supposed to.
They meant well,
It
Mother.
meant well. They
Yeah.
all picked it out.
Jeremiah did a good job in that basket.
Wait a minute, you got, go out there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it. There you go. Now this way you can see what you look like.
Walk over that
Just
way.
turn around.
One time or two.
Okay?
Okay.
Turn slower.
I guess you got to go around again. Somebody.
You're going the wrong way.
Did you want Julie? Did you want?
Wandering through the house here.
Have a nice chat.
Well, I thought I'd go ahead and videotape.
Tom,
What?
this desk back here is very valuable. It's solid gold. A lot of people don't know that it's an unusual desk. But yeah. Oh my gosh, Wall Street went down.
Do the plates here. And out here in Le Kitchen with the micro. How far is the weight off now? we fondly called a Barb's a bedroom, with the old bedroom set. Been here for many, many, many moons. I don't think I want me in the picture. Well, I guess I'm in the picture anyway. Lighting wouldn't hurt. Beautiful old woodworking. Come back here in the corner a little bit. This is the bathroom, or as we always refer to as the throne room. Lovely little stairway. As we look down and at the head of the stair, behind it is a lovely area that has a place for plants and nifty stuff. Now, ignore this. Everybody pretend that the bed is made. Mom and Dad's room. And each bedroom has a unique feature called the walk-in closet, and each closet has a skylight, which this one of course has a lovely blind in it. Want to see what us kids looked like back when we were 17 and 18 years of age? There's your father, the handsome devil. There's Sister Barbara. And there's Brother Mike in his military academy uniform. Something that's neat about this room that I like is that grand looking. Wonderful. Okay. Now, of course, we have a room helicopter here. And the ceiling is held up when they turn this on, of course. A room helicopter. Now over here what we call the boys' room, although Mike and I never use this room. You can have a separate beds, or you shove them together and you have one giant sized bed. And this of course is the door to the closet, and the closet is another walk-in affair with a skylight. And the closet extends over to this door here, so you have two closets. And neat. And there is an unusual picture, and I don't know what the history of it is, and I'm sure my mother will tell me. This house, by the way, is heated by hot water heating system, not steam. There's hot water runs through here, and it's very, very efficient. Again, another unusual lamp. Okay, and with that, we will fade to black. Back here in the living room, and there's several interesting items in this room. Probably the most prominent feature is a grandfather clock. So it's interesting to note that in this house there's a lot of old picture frames that I remember from when I was a little young and out at the farm. And that is an old chair that Mom's had refinished and recovered years ago. Likewise with this one here. Another beautiful old chair. And an interesting stand. And there's something back here in the corner that God only knows what it was for. There's probably somebody's ashes in it for all we know. But it was just an urn. It doesn't do anything. It's got a top on it, a whole schmear. That's exactly what it looks like. What it's used for, we don't know. It's many, many moons old. Dad went through a period where he got all sorts of different kinds of rockers at sales and such. And I have one in Neodesha. Mike has one out in Las Vegas. Wonderful. Here's another set of chairs that came from the farm. And Mom had those refinished and recovered several years ago as well. And let me get the crap out of the way here so it can be seen. This is a clawfoot occasional table, lamp table, whatever. It has kind of a musical lyre, they call it, with a drawer in the middle. And then over here, we have a picture of a wonderful lamp, not a lamp, a fan. Get that out of the way. There we go. And these sit in the corner of a beautiful stairway. There's an open stairway when you come in the front door from where I'm standing. That's the first thing that you see when you come into this house. So, marvelous stairway. It's made out of, we believe, is maple with a swinging door underneath that leads into the kitchen and then goes downstairs. But there are no nails in this stair. It's put together with wedges and glue, and it's still as solid as the day it was put in. And of course we've got another tapestry, it looks, I believe it is, in an ancient frame. Whoops. Maybe we get closer to it. And just a moment here. I had to shut off Mr. Ed Bradley. Let's zoom in on this beautiful work here. It's all hand stitched, you see. Wonderful detail. If you look at the picture frame, likewise it has interesting detail as well. Okay, camera, you can focus anytime now. There we go. When you look at it, you really appreciate the fine work that this exhibits. And in each of the rooms, there's a chandelier in the dining room. And we'll swing around here slowly. When people swing past, I get sick. And in the foyer area. And lastly, but not leastly, one in the main living area. I don't know if I showed this in my last swing around, but again, a beautiful old lamp. And my coffee cup. Let's go to the curio cabinet, or we're going to go to the china cabinet. Mom for years has been a collector of various items. Most of them given to her by family, and many of the items that she's gathered over the years have been at various auctions and from her mother. And they're just some interesting, beautiful pieces. that pretty well does the inside of the house. And the house in Stockton. You have to remember that when we were videotaping, we videotaped the second floor bedrooms, which were up here. And downstairs in the living room. What we didn't do is upstairs there's another floor that is used primarily for storage, but it's a very, very large storage area. It's hard to shoot with the sun in the background, but this gives you an idea of the old hacienda. It's got quite a bit of space. And it's got the wrought iron fence in the front that is in a terrible state of disrepair, actually. It could use a lot of work, but there's only a limited amount of time and resources anybody has. Beautiful old lilac bushes, spirea bushes that have gone berserk, and I plan to clip those up a little bit tomorrow. Okay. Backyard, which of course is an interesting hodgepodge. This drives Mom crazy. We'll take a photograph of this, a John Deere D that Dad's been working on, and his trailer, and the garage, and then the back porch. And this is the south side of the house. One thing to note, there are some leaded glass windows. They're just kind of nifty. Okay. This part drives Mom nuts, but I love it. It's the old tractor. Dad's got several of them. John Deere Model 60, a Model A, I believe, and an International Super C. This is his little shop garage area where the tractor and every other thing that he kind of collects and wags home, which is just part of the wonderful characteristic of the John Deere with the rear wheels off. And I forget what he was doing now. And of course, we always have these things show up. We've got the neighborhood dogs that kind of wait out here for a handout. They figure Bill and Mabel must be good for a free snack. At least it becomes highly recommended of all the other neighborhood dogs. This dog's scoping me out. He's thinking, now wait a minute. I don't know you. Do you have free snacks? Obviously not, so I'm leaving. Okay. This is the garage behind the house. It's the same age as the house. It was built at the same time. And there's the north and west side of the house with a wonderful old locust tree. And of course, probably the loveliest feature is the picket fence. Notice again the feature on the windows. See that? Okay. Well, what you're looking at now is the old farmstead, 12 miles south of Logan. And the wind's probably blowing the POs out of the microphone. There's the old farmstead. The tree's back behind there. Let me get my arm out of the picture. The tree's back behind. Were planted about 32 years ago, and as a kid, I remember walking through the holes where the trees were dug, going up to my leg, thinking, boy, these are deep holes. They're planting all these trees. The old, what we call the stone house. In front of the stone house used to be an old shack built by Mike and I. Well, Mike supervised, I built. A lot of the trees are missing. There's the ruins of one. There used to be a windmill there and a round wooden water storage tank. There's an old windmill that was just up and never did anything, just sat there. Then here, where these trees are, were nothing years ago, and there was what we call the old grease house. And then they what we call the west chicken house, is tucked away back in here as I zoom in. And here's the remains of the chicken house on this side, and the grease house, what we used to call before, behind the tree. So we're going to be demolishing that today. Dad's got his John Deere 60 fired up, or that's the A rather. And out here was where the barn used to be, but no more. The barn is gone. Back in the distance are trees that Mike and I and a bunch of Boy Scouts planted that I thought was so far away. Actually, it's a couple hundred yards behind there. We call that the shelter belt. And it swings on around through the corral area. What's missing now here used to be what we call the granary, and it's been dismantled and demolished. And then the grain storage areas. That's the first tractor I learned to drive right there. It's been restored. It's called a International Super C. So, now just where in the hell are you going? Dad's trying to find a way to fall down off of a building here, it looks like. And I'm going to conclude and go help build. What year, Dad, did you come out, or the Nichols move out to this farmstead?
They built the house in about 1904, and they were running the store over to, they had a soddy right out here about pretty close to where this well house is. And they built this house while they were working, running the store over there, and Lois was born over in the store. And then
now where was the store?
2.5 miles west, and then I was born here.
Was that where Johnny Drotz's store was?
Yeah,
I didn't.
Mom and Dad run that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I was born in this house.
In 1916. Okay, the Nichols came over in 18...
Oh, I said 1906. No, it was about 1914 when they built this house.
Okay. They built the house in 1914. You were born in 1916.
It was new door.
And then, what was the Nichols' name that came from England?
Uncle William, or Granddad William Nichol.
Okay, Granddad William in 18...
That's that watch you got, you see.
Yeah.
William Nichol's watch.
Okay, 1879.
Came in 78.
1878.
My dad was born in 78, and he was 8 months old when they came over here.
8 months, okay. Now, this is the original well site, water well site. And Dad indicated that the Nichols, Granddad William, settled here, and they had a soddy sitting right here in this place. This is the cement that was poured here at the well house, and it has all of his kids' names on it. We scratched it in. You can't see below each name, there was foot imprints. You can't see those anymore. You can kind of see Barb's. This is 1953. Barbara would have been, see, I was 1, Barb would be 5, and Mike was 3. Let's see if I can get down here to clean off the feet just a little bit. Yeah, you can barely see him. And guess who? You ever tried to look through a camera lens and do something? There's my footsies. Farm from the east side.
I wish you could get those 2 steel windows or aluminum windows and take them to shave with you.
I don't know where I'd use them though.
Cut a hole in your house.
Cut a hole in my house. And we go out the east driveway here, around the mud hole. You thought I was going to drive through it, didn't you? Always look west.
And there's an oil well that didn't used to sit down there.
This area was known as the Meadow. Yeah, I know. And it has now been broken out There's the old hedge tree we played in when we were kids. It's still there. They've tried to kill it a zillion times. And something they'd found out here they didn't have here before. Look way out over there's an oil well. And there's oil on the other side of that property line, which is not our parents'. And they drilled on this side of the line and they haven't found diddly squat. So, what the hell? Mom says you can't miss something you never had. Windy, windy, windy. Typical Kansas day. And we say sayonara to the old farmstead. Called earlier on this June of 1990. There's a big, huge lilac bush there. No more. Back here, I trimmed this one down quite a bit. As we swing on around the yard, the lilac bushes and the spirea have been dramatically reduced. The porch, this has all been reworked. Trimmed the spirea by the front gate down. Mom wants to move, possibly. And trimmed up the lilac bushes on both sides of the house. And back there are the spirea that have been cut out. A lot of dead stuff in. I bet what the heck. Those two in the middle will grow back, guaranteed. And then over here by the front of the house, they have been improved upon, at least I hope they have. Shot a beautiful downtown and the library across the way.